What's going on, guys? I'm back with some more Minnesota Vikings franchise here in Season 6. It's a 5-0 Vikings team taking on the Washington Redskins on the road, looking to continue their dominant season so far and remain undefeated. But anyways, let's go over to Redskins Field, as it is now called, no longer FedEx Field. And we're going to see the Minnesota Vikings try to extend their unbeaten streak to 6 games and remain on top of the NFC North. So here we go. Of course, they have Dominique Davis as their quarterback, and he hands the ball off to Sazin Shaker and goes ahead 7-yard gain. Later it is 2nd down and 6, and that's going to be Sazin Shaker running right into Morris Claiborne, going down for a quick loss. 3rd down and 5, Davis looking to extend the chains under pressure and overthrows his receiver Austin Collie, and so the Vikings get the football now in Christian Ponder play action to Peterson and finds a wide open Kyle Rudolph on the right sideline on that corner route, 22 yards, and then on 2nd down and 10, Christian Ponder wants to go to that same exact spot, and Jamez Logan makes a wide open grab, and here goes Jamez Logan, 65 yards for the score. The Vikings abuse that spot twice in the same drive, and the Vikings get off to a very hot start, but the Redskins now trying to answer and get some momentum on their side. They find Austin Collie on the right sideline for about 6-7 yards. He made the catch inbounds and then play action on 3rd and short, and this one is just basically a lob, and it looked like he wanted to throw it to Leonard Hankerson, and it fell incomplete. And so the Vikings have the ball, and they want to get back to their quick offense that has had some more firepower in the passing game this season, which has been why they are a 5-0 football team. Jamez Logan makes a 1st down grab, and they still have Adrian Peterson. Although he is now 30 years old, he's still one of the top backs in the game. Ponder, 2nd and 6, finds Mark Harrison in the slot, of course, still in for Cassius Stevens, who is on the injury list. I am not sure actually when we're going to get him back, but here's Harrison over the middle again, and he hangs on twice in this drive now, which is pretty big if you consider how many times he's dropped the ball for us. And then Ponder on 1st and 10, Jamez Logan over the middle, and they can just not stop this deep passing game. The intermediate routes are working, and then Ponder, 3rd and goal, end zone, one-handed grab, Larry Fitzgerald. This offense is just playing too good right now. 14-0 Minnesota. Dominique Davis off balance throw deep, and it looks like it might have hit somebody in the helmet there. That was one-on-one coverage. Morris Claiborne on Austin Collie. 3rd and 10, Leonard Hankerson over the middle, but he's short of the 1st down, and the Vikings are fine with allowing 9 yards in that play. But Washington needs a stop here as Minnesota gets into Washington territory to force 3rd down and short, in which the Vikings hand the ball off. Adrian Peterson looked like he was very close, and they do give him the 1st down. And so the Vikings can once again go through the air. Now screen pass right side, putting all the plays to use. And we have Larry Fitzgerald getting a 1st down to the 34-yard line. But we will get backed up after a sack. It was either a sack or a penalty, but here's another sack now. Brian Arakpo coming around the right side. 3rd down and 24 coming up. And Ponder under pressure again. Tries to force one to Jamez Logan. It's nearly picked off, and it falls incomplete. So now the Vikings actually do have to punt the football. But Chris Kluwe lets off a beautiful punt that's going to go inside the 5-yard line and out of bounds at the 2. The Redskins, they're going to have to earn their yards and their points in this one. Shaker in through the left side for a 1st down, giving them some breathing room now at their own 15-yard line. Dominique Davis, though, under pressure, and he's going to go down, sacked by Eric Norwood, of course, broke out last year and deserves that starting spot. And now here's Mark Lawrence making a catch on the right side, not tucking the ball away, and he slips past Chad Greenway and gets almost a 1st down, but on 3rd and 1, they could convert here, and wide open is Lawrence again at the 41-yard line, as the Redskins passing game now has some life with 2 minutes to go in the 1st half. Dominique Davis, 2nd and 11, wide open. Austin Collie got separation on the quick slant from Morris Claiborne and came right over the middle in the open field. 1st and 15, then Mark Lawrence, another 1st down grab, as Washington is now passing at will on this defense. Leonard Hankerson outside breaks off a 1 tackle. Keyston Terry gets him down at the 2, but then they just toss it outside. Sazin Shaker, and a very impressive 98-yard drive with the run and the pass. Very good drive for the Redskins. They needed that to get back into this game. But the Vikings aren't exactly going to go into the half silent, but Ponder fumbles the football on this quarterback scramble, and it's recovered by the Redskins. He took the hit, tried to force some extra yardage, and that was a bad call on my part. And Davis makes us pay, finds his man at the 20-yard line, goes out of bounds. They kick a field goal. It's only a 4-point ball game now as we go into the 2nd half. And what do the Vikings do on their very second play? Just give it to Adrian Peterson, tell him to run the ball, and he's going to go untouched. The 30-year-old Adrian Peterson for the touchdown as Minnesota reclaims an 11-point lead now. And the Vikings defense is coming after Dominique Davis. Leroy Reynolds gets to him before he even finishes the play action, and the handoff, whatever he wanted to do there, wasn't going to happen against us. Then on 3rd and 15, we'll give you the 5-yard pass, and we're going to tackle Leonard Hankerson right there. Vikings football again. Jake Stoneburner now welcome to the game. He gets his first catch, 11 yards, and then Ponder play action, looking to go over the middle. He's got wide open Larry Fitzgerald to the 20-yard line, down at the 19. 3rd down and 8 for Christian Ponder. Had a man open for a second there, but he saw the pressure coming, and he ended up getting sacked, and the Vikings kick a field goal, 24-10 now, but still coming after Dominique Davis. This is Jared Allen forcing a fumble on the sack, and the Vikings would quickly get the football back, and Kyle Rudolph trying to power through a defender, and he does so successfully and gets the first down for Minnesota. Then counterplay right side, Adrian Artis scored once on a counter, and he's going to escape the cornerback in Adrian Peterson. Man, he's 30 years old, but the speed, the athleticism, and the ability has gone nowhere. Adrian to the house again. It's 31-10. After showing a lot of life in the end of the second quarter, the Vikings have come out and silenced the Redskins and have had a dominant second half performance so far, but the Redskins are not going to go down quietly. Here's Glashan making a catch on the left sideline, staying in bounds until he gets about 5 yards short of the first down marker, but then he converts the next play for a first down. So 2nd down and 10 for Dominique Davis. Outside, Mark Lawrence again tackles short of the first down, but 3rd and short on the way as Davis looks to throw. Need to get some points here soon, and he's going to throw over the middle, coming back to the football. Glashan makes the catch, but it is ripped out, and TJ Stripling comes up with it. Vikings football, and with 8.5 minutes to go in a 21-point lead, the Vikings can run the clock, and they're going to be able to do so as long as they keep the football. But Mike Shanahan throws out the red flag, and the Vikings would end up winning that call, but they would go 3 and out then, just running the ball and playing conservatively. But they're playing good deep ball defense here against Dominique Davis, not giving up the big play. You can go underneath all you want, short of the first down marker, just take time off the clock. We're okay with that. We get the football back now, and we enter Michael Vick and our backups into the game. Vick over the middle to Christian Green. It's a first down. But we're just giving our backups some playing time as we're ready to leave Washington here with a victory. But Vick, he's back, and he wants to scramble, and he wants to take off. Number 9, Michael Vick, fumbles the football. He has gone nowhere as well at his older age. And so Vick fumbles the ball, picked up by Arakpo, and he's going to go in for a touchdown, exactly what we were trying to avoid. But we keep the backups in there anyway, up by 14. Vick's going to take off again and take a hit after spinning out a corner, or a linebacker, I mean. And we ended up tacking on a field goal on that drive, but we still have the backups, and Davis is still passing the ball. They're down by 17. We're pretty comfortable, although Leonard Hankerson makes a nice deep ball grab. Then 2nd down and 6 for Davis. Wants to go to the first down marker, and it's picked off by Tasharvin Bell, and the Vikings seal off the game with an interception off of Dominique Davis, and they do improve to 6-0 on the season. Very dominant win over the Washington Redskins, especially when Washington looked like they were pretty tough in the end of the first half. Vikings came out, especially Adrian Peterson, put the team on his back, and the Vikings get a 17-point victory. And Christian Ponder is one of his best games of the year. 21 of 25, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And next up, the Minnesota Vikings take on the 1-6 Chicago Bears. Vikings should go 7-0 in that next game, but we'll see how it goes, guys. And until then, here are a couple more videos for you guys to check out. On the left side, we have Flash Jackson, my MLB 12 Road to the Show character, making his MLB debut for the Houston Astros in his 4th season of professional baseball. And on the right side, we have the Evans Okacha Connected Careers Mode series on Madden 13, playing a game against the Baltimore Ravens. And both of these videos have pretty good responses so far, so check those out, guys, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.